What's going on, boys? I'm finally making a Q&A video about my roster. It's the first time I ever do this. And the reason why is because a lot of people come into my stream and it's either they coming from my YouTube channel that is growing or maybe big content creators like Sales Ambition hosting me here and there, you know what I'm saying? And a few others as well too, you know? So I appreciate the fact that you guys are helping out other content creators, especially small content creators like me, you know? And I have notes here that have like 10 questions. It's mainly the most common questions that people are always asking about my roster. And the main question is like, who can play a roster like this and why? Well, in reality, you need at least, and listen to this carefully, you need at least a minimum of 16 hours to 18 hours a day, 7 days a week. I'm going to repeat that again, okay? You need at least 16 hours to 18 hours a day, and you have to play 7 days a week, the same intensity. And the reason why is because if you multiply, like I used to play back in the days, I don't do it like that no more because I don't really have to. Back in the days, I had to. And I used to play 26, 26, 26. What I mean by that, I used to do 26 of the top 3 raids of the game, right? Not anymore. I'm doing 26, 6, and 6 because it doesn't require for me to do it. So if you're planning on doing it like that, the reason why you have to do all those raids is because you need the match, right? If you want to push the characters, unless you are like big swiper, like a millionaire or a billionaire, I don't know, whatever it is, right? So, and all you have to do is pretty much just multiply 26 times 3, right? Which is 78. And then you divide by 7 days. So that's around 11 hours. So that means that each character will take you like an hour, right? An hours and on 3 rate, that's 3 hours times 26. And you might say, no, but it only take me like 30 minutes to do the raid. Yes, but what about lobby simulator? It's another 20-30 minutes right there. And then if you get jail in another class, you know, you want to average things out. You don't want to be so cocky like, yeah, I one shot everything, bro, like everything's so easy. Don't embarrass yourself, please. Another question will be like, what are my weeklies and my dailies? I'll show you right now, guys. And this is the reason why. I have a reason for it. I know that other content creators will tell you this and will tell you that, but then you have to take consideration as well that I don't play as a top 6 Andy or top 9 or top 12. I'm a top 26, which we have a different mentality when we play this game, right? It's the only way. Like sometimes you guys are trying to help me out how to manage or how to do things better, but no disrespect. Like I have said this in the past as well. You guys don't play 26 characters. So it's like me going to Michael Jordan, like, oh, you should shoot like this. Like, bro, what? What are you talking about? You can't be disrespecting. Like, you know, you have to understand your line and stay on lane and then just let people that know how to do this do that, right? The dailies that I do are this. The Lipsums. This one's right here. And the weeklies are these ones. For Lipson, shards, and silver. Because I do my cubes, right? When I do my cubes. The reason why I don't do shards is because, as you can see right here, most of my characters have like 5 million shards. So if I'm planning on playing on the long run, it's going to happen the same thing. You're going to have millions of shards wasted, like it happened to a lot of people in tier 4 when they transition over, right? So I feel, in my opinion, that the most important thing is the Lipsons. But listen, once again, this is, everybody is going to be different. Your roster is different than mine. Your point of view is going to be different than mine. So don't go by what I said, right? You just make sure to plan accordingly, and then you do whatever you think is best for your roster. That makes sense. Another question was why I have all my tunes in one roster. You know, like most people say, oh, but you may go only in 6 characters. So why you have the other ones? Well, it's for a personal reason, because to me, it looks more impressive to have it in one roster than have, oh yeah, I have 5 rosters and I have 100 characters. Good for you. Free to play. You know what I'm saying? This, you have to pay for the slots, right? So that is the reason why. What is the actual point of my roster? Well, the actual point of my roster is just like it fulfilled my enjoyment, right? Like that's what I enjoy. That's what I like. I don't want to be like everybody else having a top 6, 1700 or a maxed out character. It's not. it's not what fulfill myself. You get what I'm saying? Like what makes me happy is to play every single class in the game on in-game content. And it has been the same since day one. You know what I'm saying? I always created a character, created another until I got 26. And honestly, if I ever stop playing the game and I never get to have a character maxed out, so be it. I mean, it's not the end of the world, right? This is not real life, guys. This is a video game. A lot of you guys get so involved into the game that you don't know the distinction between real life or a video game. For me, it's just to have fun, and the time that I'm having fun is just doing this. Do I play unrested? Yes or no, and why? Yes, you have to play unrested. The reason why you have to play unrested, even though I have everything cleaned up right here, as you can see, no Chaos Dungeons, no Guardians, is because I'm a fiend. Not really, but I like to play the game, right? And the reason why you have to play unrested is because it takes you 2 hours to do the Chaos Dungeons and 4 hours to do the Guardians. That's 6 hours. Plus 10 hours, that's 16 hours, right? Yes, you can do it every day, but you're going to get burned out. That's how you get burned out. So what you want to do, the way I do it is I do my Chaos Dungeons, let's say, for example, not tomorrow, so the next day, that'll be 2 hours. So tomorrow, I don't have to do anything besides just raids. So I just spend like 16 to 18 hours just doing raids to take advantage and clear most of my characters, right? That way, the next day, I do 2 hours Chaos Dungeon, boom, 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 chilling, and then the rest on raids. Now, the next day, I'll do the Guardians, which is like 4 hours, and the next on raids. If you want to keep up with this, there's no way around, guys. It's not like paying a bot or somebody to pilot. Man, you can pay somebody to pilot your account and do everything, but I mean, I'm not gonna risk it, especially after so much time and money that I invested into this account. You know. How long it take me to do the chaos? I already said it. It's 2 hours, around 2 hours, and 4 hours and 5 hours depending for the Guardians, right? And another question is why I play the engravings that I play. Most people come to my stream and say, "Oh, why you play Mayhem or why you play Transformation Shadow Hunter? Why you play?" The reason why is because I have to choose one, and since I'm not a meta slave because I have every single class in the game, there is no reason for me to follow in like whatever is meta. I play whatever I had the most fun on, you know, regardless if it's C DPS or AT DPS or Z class DPS. I don't care because I have every single class in the game, you know. So I play whatever I like, whenever I like, however I like, and that's it. That's pretty much what it is. Another question too is like, why do I have these classes as a gold earner? Is it the reason why because I like this class the most? Why not? The main reason why I have these classes, the Berserker, the Striker, and the Soul Eater is because they have 100 quality weapon. And normally in this game, it's all about visuals, right? Like you log in, you apply to a group, they look at your weapon. Oh, you know what I'm saying? And then I have 3 supports to make it easy because I don't want to be part of the problem that there is no supports. Well, I mean, I'm doing my part. I got my supports and I bring it to the race to alleviate the problem, right? Not like you guys that are complaining about supports, but you guys don't have, oh, I don't like supports. I mean, you think everybody likes supports? Gotta do it for the community, bro. You gotta take the bullet sometimes. It is what it is. You gotta help your friends. Why do what I play a certain way, right? That is the last question. A lot of people ask me, why you do things this way? Why are you doing this? The main reason is because mainly number one, I have to do it that way. And number two is because I want to do it that way. You know what I'm saying? I don't know other way on how to do it. And especially when only 0.0001% of the population of the game can actually give me feedback on how to play a top 26. Because I personally don't know anybody that has a top 26. At least in NA East or NA West, maybe in KR, they've been playing for like 6 years now. But who I'm going to ask for advice? I have my own advices because, I'm the one that has spent almost 20,000 hours in this game, you know? And that is pretty much all the questions. If you guys have any other questions and you want to come by to the stream, you always can ask me, you know. And that's pretty much it. Much love, guys. Thank you for the like, for the comment, for the share, for the subscribe. The YouTube popping up disgustingly good. Make sure to come by to my Twitch, Mr. 4K TV. And I see you guys then. Much love. Peace, boys.